Sinking driveway, settling patio, collapsing stoop, uneven pool deck. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Thursday, the 10th of March. I'm James Spann. Got a beautiful day today. We'll be in the 70s tomorrow. Some places maybe flirting with 80, and then some really cold air coming in for the weekend. And yes, a good chance of snow for North Alabama as the cold air arrives after midnight tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Many questions. Let's see if we can find some answers. Here we go. This is the upper air look. We have a zonal flow and a really dry air mass pushing in here. Pretty much a cloudless sky for most of the state. Just gorgeous. A few scattered clouds over southeast Alabama. And a big warm-up today. We are in the 60s in most spots. In fact, it's 70 at Auburn and Centerville. We'll be well up in the 70s tomorrow. But don't get used to it because we all know what's coming this weekend. We've got winter weather advisories north and west of the state, parts of Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois. Winter storm watches from eastern Kentucky into northern New England. We also note a severe thunderstorm watch for parts of central Florida where a risk of severe storms will continue through tonight. That's roughly around the Interstate 4 corridor, Daytona Beach, Orlando, Tampa Bay. Tomorrow, we now have an enhanced risk of severe storms. That's level 3 out of 5 for parts of North Florida and South Georgia. In Alabama, we have the standard slight risk now that's been pulled northward. That slight risk, level 2 out of 5, runs from near Citronelle to near Prattville and Roanoke. We now have a marginal risk as far north as Demopolis, Pelham, and Jacksonville. The areas in darker green, again, will have the main threat of severe storms over the southern half of the state. But as always, we'll be watching trends, but the latest guidance showing a little better instability across central Alabama. And the main window for the heavier storms, this is tomorrow night after 6 p.m. into the pre-dawn hours Saturday in advance of that strong cold front. And then on day 3, which is Saturday, the risk of severe storms moves on to the east on the Atlantic coast. Here's the QPF rain for the next 7 days for most of Alabama. Rain amounts about 1 inch. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 3, troughing to the west. A decent chunk of the day should be dry. We'll call it partially sunny. Highs mid to upper 70s. It'll be the warmest day of the week. This is 4 o'clock tomorrow, coming off the high-res NAM, and we'll begin to see showers developing by late afternoon. But the big rains come in late tomorrow night. This is midnight tomorrow night. Widespread rain over the northern half of the state, heavier storms pushing into south and southeast Alabama. Snow beginning around Florence and Muscle Shoals, areas in blue. This is 4 a.m. Saturday morning. Snow extending from near Greensboro, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, up toward Fort Payne. A bit of sleet in the boundary there, then rain to the south and east. And then by 7 o'clock, the snow winding down over northeast Alabama. So how much snow will accumulate? Now remember, we're going to be in the mid to upper 70s tomorrow, a very warm ground. That's going to limit the accumulation potential. The NAM goes hog wild, and we don't buy that solution. It's got some very high amounts, and that doesn't seem plausible. This is the European, and it does suggest we might see some 2-inch amounts over North Alabama. But the ensemble approach, this is always the best way to go, the national blend of models. And again, you can see evidence of 1 to 2 inches for North Alabama, north of US 278. That's north of a line from Hamilton to Cullman to Gadsden. And this is going to be on grassy areas. The roads ought to be just wet. And then maybe a half inch down to Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden on the grass. And a few snowflakes possible as far south as Thomasville, Montgomery, and Roanoke. And the main issue in terms of impact would be some bridge icing along and north of US 278 up there in the heavier snow zone. So if you're traveling to the north, be aware of that. For Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, there might be a few slick spots on bridges, but widespread problems are not expected. During the day Saturday, we're cold. We stay in the 30s all day. The wind chill index will hover around freezing all day with a biting north wind. The sky clearing. And then Sunday will be a sunny day. The high will be in the 50s, but very cold Sunday morning. Again, you can see upper teens over much of North Alabama, north of US 278. Again, that's Hamilton, Cullman, Gadsden, north. Low 20s, Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston. We got upper 20s all the way down to the Gulf Coast. A very significant late season freeze. So growers, beware. Make plans now. We go to Monday. We're dry and warmer. Highs go back in the 60s. And this is Tuesday. Rain moves in with an upper trough coming in. Wednesday, showers will be diminishing during the day. Better chance of rain would be Wednesday morning. And then a week from today, Thursday the 17th, the zonal flow, and we are dry. We'll go out 10 days. This is Sunday, March 20th. A northwest flow aloft and a dry air mass there. We'll probably have some chance of rain toward the end of next week or maybe the beginning of that weekend, but remains to be seen how much rain or if we have any severe weather problems. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble, the mean about 2 inches between now and the 26th of March. And the snow output from the GFS got 31 members, and almost all of them do show snowflakes in Birmingham early Saturday morning. So again, clearly the good chance we will see snowflakes as far south as Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston early Saturday morning. And the latest guidance hot off the presses, March 18th through the 24th. From the CPC, cold air gone. Temperatures will likely be above average at that point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Sinking driveway? Call Alabama Professional Services. Settling patio? Call APS. Uneven pool deck? Call APS. Collapsing stoop? Call APS. Cracking sidewalk? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Concrete problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.